bracket best of one. They're gonna be on Karen 10, Dirty Potatoes. They win the Pistol Bash, so they're gonna be choosing the defensive side. And iMPHUS are gonna be setting up for a slow-paced attack, looking to go towards more of that a approach with Moneymaker on top of that little MG roof. He's actually gonna drop down now though. Adjusting his angle just a little bit. Scars with that scope to hand. He's been lining up decently well. But it's gonna be onto this game. He has to perform here. Otherwise, it's back to the Netherlands, back to Amsterdam. Mason gonna check out a smoke grenade, and then it's gonna be landing in front of the mid-house. Marty's actually making his way towards there and hoping to stop any sort of B assault from iMPHUS. He has spotted one player. Elzo is actually right below that B tank watching. There he just spotted one player. Ink is gonna get a frag at the Marty. Elzo's gonna miss that shot though. Gotta go for a quick scope. Docile and attack, but no frag. So unfortunate. Gotta go for the no scope. He's gonna pull out his lugger. He's actually gotta get that frag at the solid. Now 3 on 3. Kaya still on top mid roof. Mid house, sorry. Her in fact actually gonna take out Namria. So now Scars holding his own as Elzoy picks himself up another frag. Elzoy with the third frag goes around. Shuts down Scars, and that is a beautiful round from Elzoy. So first round goes to Dirty Potatoes. Marty is actually he has actually picked up that M1 Garand, and well, he got it from his teammate, but that's gonna allow a little bit more range for him. Let's see what iMPHUS are doing now. They're again gonna go for a slow approach. Solid spots one player out there on that latch. That was going to be a Moneymaker, but Namir has been shut down by Kaya. Kaya again getting those first blots in, and Moneymaker quickly to follow onto Scars. Gonna go for a quick jump shot, reload shot to see if there's anyone out there. But actually Moneymaker is going to play it aggressive. He's actually going to push all the way up. Mason is going to shut down Kaya. There is Moneymaker with yet another frag to his name. And goes down. Gonna peek just around there again. Now getting pushed from Solid. Solid will get an easy frag in onto Moneymaker. Still though, iMPHUS are a man down. Mason has still got himself a shotgun. Nearly got himself that frag. Will claim himself that frag with his second shot. So her will drop to him. Marty's now making his way towards that A side. He's got himself a grenade as well. Elzo is holding a tight angle. Solid. Not gonna go towards that A side together with Mason. Mason's gonna line up a grenade. He has spotted one player. He's actually gonna connect that grenade frag to Elzoy. The Potatoes as Marty, in fact, checking out that grenade on the back of the A tank. He's gonna get that frag. It's all up in Halo. Mason finds himself the George Foreman. Well, yeah, it's definitely worth that song. So Mason, he has picked himself the Kar 98K, getting a bit of a rifle there, and that was very well played by them. There's a 2-on-4 situation, which iMPHUS still managed to grasp their hands on and take in that round. So Mason's gonna line up a grenade. Her's gonna get that frag of the Namir, and Elzoy will follow up as well to Mason. So again, Dirty Potatoes with 2 quick entry frags to cut down this attack. So Her's gonna line up yet another grenade. Where is it gonna land though? It's just on the opposite side. But it's gonna land in the air. Is that a nade to prevent people from jumping or something? Or so Marty's still in the box house. Elzoy holding that slight angle that is out there, and Kaya now still in the bottom house. Solid is going to make his way towards that MG house. Moneymaker is going to be there though. Now Solid making his way forward. There is Moneymaker. He's actually just sitting in and crouching. Moneymaker's gonna hear Solid, and now Moneymaker will just hold that and go. And there's the frag from Moneymaker. Will shut him down. Nice and easy. Scars and Ink. Ink is gonna go there as well, and he might die to Moneymaker as well, because Moneymaker gets himself the 2-man, and Hurt comes around there and picks up the frag with Scars. 2-1. TP with a round lead. Still a lot more rounds to be played, and then we might be able to judge what's gonna happen in this game. Looking over the frag count, Mason still with those 4 frags. Nemir immediately gonna get shut down by Moneymaker. So Moneymaker again picking up a first blood. He's quite aggressive with his peaks. He seems to be wanting those early kills in. Scars in fact gonna look towards that B side again. iMPHUS are gonna go for a very slow approach. Scars gonna need the back of the B side, and rightfully so, because Elsewhere is often not there. But that nade doesn't really land near to him. Marty's gonna get another frag of the Mason. That's gonna be their top fragger out of the equation. Solid gonna line up another nade as well. So teams are just throwing nades at each other, but it looks like Dirty Potatoes are gonna be on top. Kaya on that archways is gonna shut down Solid. Being tagged up as well, but Ink does shut down Marty. So 2-on-4, which iMPHUS did do before, but this time with a little bit of a different players. But Elsewhere with that jumping scope shot shuts down Scars. It leaves Ink in his it's the last man standing. He's gonna have to go for the ace, but it's not gonna happen because Kaya's gonna be there, claiming himself the double kill, 3-1, and that's how you play Axis. Ink has picked up himself the first frag onto Marty. iMPHUS are, well, we're looking good, but Scars is gonna get a team kill onto Ink, and Scars now gonna get taken out by Elzoy. That's the freaking karma you were talking about earlier. Kaya's gonna tag up Mason, but won't get that frag. Solid's gonna shut down Elzoy. Elzoy was defending that B bomb. 3-on-3, iMPHUS potentially taking in another round as Namia makes his way towards that B bomb side. Who's it in the back though? Kaya is actually not going towards that backside. He's actually landing an attack in the area. Won't finish him off as Solid will find himself the double kill as Kaya goes down to him. Namir is going to go ahead and plant that bomb on the back of the B-bomb side. Now her and Moneymaker are going to have to go for that retake. Moneymaker is just below. He has managed to tag up one player. Can't connect that second shot onto Namir. Namir actually going for that repeat. Not too sure why you would do that at the moment, but Moneymaker is gonna go. He has to, but Namir could just sit in, but Namir is gonna no less get that frag of the Moneymaker, which leaves Herva on his own, gonna get taken out fairly easily by Solid as he got himself the 3-man, and Scars is in fact on -1. So iMPHUS are not looking bad at all. I mean, 5 rounds played and 2 rounds on the board for them. It's not too shabby. Mason is spazzing out with his aim. Okay. Scars is gotta go down to Elzoy yet again. Elzoy picking up another frag to Namir. Gonna check out a grenade as well. And that nade might potentially land. It's actually not gonna land anything though. But Elzoy is gonna get tagged up. My opposing grenade. Solid is still watching Elzoy's position, but our iMPHUS is gonna actually be able to do something here because it is a 3-on-5. And really, DP should not be giving away these kind of situations. They've already given away a 4 versus 2 situation, which is not good at all. Now Marty's gonna watch this. The arch approaches. He's not gonna land anything with that shotgun. Does land attack, no frag. Does tag up Ink again. Elzoy finding himself the hat trick. Make that a George Foreman as he shuts down Solid as well with the MG. So very well played by Elzoy. He's sitting on 10 frags. He's gonna go big for his team. Really let's have a quick look what they are up to from the free point of view. Looks like they are going to go for a fast V approach. No, they're actually going to take it a little bit slower than I expected. Waiting out a couple of grenades that are landing left, right, and center. Marty's actually going to go looking aggressively with that M1 ground to hand. He's actually going to tag up one player, that was Namria. But unfortunate enough to finish him off though. Now Elzoy got to go towards that back of the B-bomb site yet again. With that scope, and Scars has been really unable to shut him down. He's still got his eyes peeled on there. Did he do, or is that the fence that you spot a glimpse of it? But he's actually on the jump. Gonna go on the back there, does land a tag. So unfortunate, you know, like tags with that scope is just horrendous. Because it should have been a kill, but Mason is now gonna go down to Kaya. Kaya yet again finding himself a first blood. Elzo is gonna go down though to Scars, who's using his grenades fairly well. And Kaya, is it? Where is Marty? There he is. Kaya's picked himself up another frag. And now Marty could potentially go for that defuse. He's actually going to go for it just behind those sandbags. And that's a horrendous plot from iMPHUS. Where are they at? They're not really contesting this defuse. And Marty's just going to get this defuse in straight to the bat as Moneymaker and Herba going to shut down Scars and Ink, who are trying to stop this defuse from happening. But, you know, Marty was in no mortal danger at all. As, yeah, he was just sitting there behind the sandbags, completely safe. Bit of a silly plan from iMPHUS, perhaps. Either way, 3-round lead for the Potatoes. Elzo is going to fight one early on again onto Solid. Kaya's going to go down though, this time not getting an early frag in. Namia's going to pick himself the double kill as Herva goes down. Moneymaker going to push out. Seen him do it before. Should be careful though. Well, then again, I mean, at one point you gotta take risks when your team is down, but Scars will come on top somehow. Marty though, gonna shut down Mason, so 2 on 3. The Data is still on the back foot with that one line disadvantage. iMPHUS are gonna be opting to go towards that A side. Marty is gonna make his way down there as Elzoy is gonna shut down 2, and Elzoy going big when it counts. He doesn't want to go back to Czech Republic just yet. Now Ink on his own. He finds himself in a 1-on-2. Marty's still in the box house. Ooh, Ink. Got a little bit scared he's gonna miss that shot, but he's gonna shut down Elzoy. Now gotta go for that plant. Marty's gonna hear that bomb go down, and Ink was actually gonna go for a fake. And now he peeks around and he shuts down Marty, so Ink is gonna go big as well. 5-3. And DP really needs to start getting in rounds, especially on the defensive side. You don't want to give too many rounds away on to iMPHUS. Marty is now again gonna go for that box house with that shotgun to hand. Elzoy, the scope, looking for a quick kill. iMPHUS taking this one a little bit slowly. Elzoy is gonna grenade again, this time by Namria. Scars is still looking at the back of the B-bomb side just for good measure. Mason's gonna have a little bit of a shotgun battle with Marty. Marty does come on top. As Marty's gonna keep that box house secure and make sure iMPHUS don't go anywhere near him, but Ink gets himself a headshot. And Kaya's gonna find one onto Namria. Kaya's actually gonna make his way all the way down towards that hay wagon. He's gonna fire off his MP44, but Scars will get himself a frag at Herva. The bomb is now being planted, and DP gonna have to go for that retake. Ink is gonna go down. Kaya nearly finding himself another frag with Solid, but you know, leaves up to Moneymaker for cart to end, but the bomb is not in a nice position for him to defuse. Scars is actually gonna see that gun and he's gonna know that's gonna be a defuse. Moneymaker's tickling that bomb again and again and again. Scars is actually spotted at the fake, and they're just waiting out the time. Moneymaker was gonna go for it, but Scars will of course gonna pick him off. 5-4, and now iMPHUS are gonna close the gap. Looks like Elzoy's previous actions could be in vain here if the rest of his teammates don't step up to the plate. to defend the motherland, the fatherland. In quarantine, Moneymaker, is he gonna go for a fast peek? Herva is gonna pick up one frag early on. Namir down and out. Scars is actually gonna go for that jump, as you can see he's lining up for it. Gonna go all the way up there. He's not gonna find Elzoy because Elzoy is just proning behind that B tank, holding a tight angle. He has just spotted Scars, but he's gonna get grenaded down again. Elzoy. Mason is gonna put him out of commission. Now Marty is gonna be a man to watch. He's gonna have to hold this coming onslaught from iMPHUS. They are gonna be approaching that side. Solid's gonna go down. Marty knows there's gonna be another one. Mason's gonna get an unfortunate tag, but Mason will finish him off. So Mason's gonna claim himself the second fragger out. Scars is still watching the back of the B-bomb side just to make sure nobody's gonna come there. Herva is gonna shut down Ink through that smoke. Mason now is gonna have to go for the bomb plant. Now Scar's gonna go down to Moneymaker, so the potato is definitely not just out yet. Mason is gonna plant this bomb. He finds himself in a 103. Herva firing up his MP44. Kaya will get that shot, and that's gonna be defusing for the potato. 6-4, and DP need to start expanding that lead, especially on their defense.
Explosives defuse. Axis win.
A little sip of my Monster energy drink. Elzo is actually going to take up a different position behind the hay wagon. I'm not too sure if that's going to be the right call, because it's kind of a spot people nade a lot as well. But then again, it's a good thing he changes things up, because he has been naded the past 3 rounds. And iMPHUS are looking to go towards that B side, maybe through mid at first. Solid now picking up the role of the shotgun instead of Mason. Gonna throw out a smoke that will land right just there, and see if Elzoy is gonna be able to stop that. Great shot from Elzoy to Scars. Scars again up on that jump. Elzoy was expecting that one to happen. Mason though is gonna get that frag to Elzoy, and Kaya knows that scope is gonna be down, so he should be you know, relatively safe behind the back of the B-bomb side. He's gonna take it one player. Brilliant headshot for him. Kaya's gonna mop up Solid, and Mason gonna go down to Marty as well. And now Ink and Namria. Namria's actually all the way up in the MG house. Marty finds himself another frag, so Namria is gonna have to find 4 more of the DP side. He has managed to do that one frag as Moneymaker goes down. Herva is gonna wait for Namria to peek. He did tag him up, gonna fire off a couple of more shots. And now Namria is going to be stuck in that corner because the rest of the DPs are just converging on his position. And Namria is trying to get out of there, but Marty will confirm himself a fantastic round, getting himself the hat-trick. 7-4, DP are they going to take in this last round? If they do, it will still be a pretty decent haul for them. Let's see if there's any nades going to be landing. Doesn't really look like it. Nearly. But Scars is actually gonna get a double kill with his grenade. That's gonna be turning around the round. And another grenade crack from Solid onto Kaya. And those nades are gonna do all the work for them. Scars is in fact gonna get a headshot onto Moneymaker. That's gonna be a hat trick for him. And it's Herva in a 1-on-5. He found himself one frag. Where is he at though? In the basement. He's just gonna wait for iMPHUS to get some frags in, but this bomb's been planted on B. I don't see Herva really do this, because Solid's gonna come in the back with the shotgun and make 75. That's a really good half for iMPHUS, to be honest, even though they're 2 rounds down, but they're gonna be going to, what's that, offensive side, and it should be fairly easy.
Sorry.
A couple of minutes of a break. Now we're back into this one for the second half. It is only a best of one. We're here on quarantine. Dirty Potatoes versus iMPHUS. Dirty Potatoes are up 2 rounds, but iMPHUS are going to be on the defensive side. Should be the more favorable one as DP looking to go towards that A side as Marty's already checked out that smoke. Got to go towards the mid side looking for an entry. Is he going to be able to find one though? He's going to be watching that. Scars has actually been smoked off, so he's not going to be doing much with that position. And now Moneymaker going to go towards that mid guard. You can see a lot of emphasis from Dirty Potatoes being put on towards that mid side. Marty's going to get taken out though by Solid. Can't really seem to be finding the action now. Eric does find himself one frag, so Mason now down and out. As Elsewhere is scoping in on the mid side. He's what a DP are actually up to. I mean, they got sort of control over the mid house. He got the bottom floor, just not the top floor yet. Because Solo's gonna be covering that stairs. And they've lost their shotgun. Herba's gonna get that frag of the Solid, so he's not gonna be there for that long. Kaya having a bit of a one-on-one battle. Gonna get taken out because the Lugger seems to be supreme of the inferior pistol of the allied side. And now Herva and Elzoy with it all to do. Elzoy is gonna scope in on the back of that B side where Scars was just a moments ago. Scars is gonna adjust that position. Is Elzoy gonna be able to find him now? He's gonna go towards that A side. And Herva does pick himself the frag of the Scars. Herva nearly getting a second one. As Elzoy is gonna have to plant this bomb. Does find himself the frag of the name here just in time. Can he plant this bomb? There's now Ink. Gonna have to go clutch. Not gonna happen. Herva will confirm himself a great round, getting himself a double kill in fact. And it's gonna be 8-5, 3-round lead. Right. Solid getting grenaded down by Moneymaker, and DP, not looking too bad on the attacking side. With a 3-round lead. They did take it in the first round. And they got themselves the opening frag, but Namria with the MG shutting down 2 players. Moneymaker's gonna find himself the double kill on 2 Scars. Here's Namria. He's actually fell on the back all the way towards that back mid garden. Moneymaker's gonna try and secure himself that MG house. He's just picking around. Nearly all iMPHUS players is proning every possible corner there is on this map, so it depends really where DP are going to be looking at. Are they going to be checking the right angles? This guy is going to check that left corner because that's where Namria is going to be at. Moneymaker's gonna clear out that top MG house. Namir's gonna hear those guys. Mason is still holding that stairs. Ink is in the box house. Elzoy is gonna make his way forward, and Kaya, he could easily get that frag. Will get that frag on the Namir, but Mason does quickly reply with that frag onto him. Elzoy's gonna plant his bomb on the A side. Moneymaker's gonna get that frag on Mason. So Ink all on his own. He doesn't have a secondary weapon. He's gonna smoke it out, and perhaps that smoke will do him something good. And there's no secondary there as well. It's only a pistol. He's gonna smoke off that side. Perhaps gonna go for a cheeky diffuser, but Elzoy has spotted it. And Moneymaker has got a grenade as well, so I don't think this is gonna work for Ink. Because Moneymaker should just be throwing his grenade. Thank God. Moneymaker's gonna get himself a frag, so Ink will go down to that grenade. 95. DP taking 2 rounds straight away. In a row, in fact, on the Allied side. So, 4-round lead right now. Can they keep it up, though? Scars is just chilling out there. Gonna get taken out by Kaya. Pretty sloppy play. I mean, he didn't scope in at all. He was just proning there. Now Marty in mid as well, and again DP opting to go towards that A side, going through mid, going towards that MG house. Solid in mid house. He's got himself a bunny there as well, but Marty's gonna get that frag of the Mason. Solid, he's gonna be there on his own. He's gonna meet up with Marty. Marty checks it right. He's not checking it right because now Solid's gonna find himself a double kill. Elsewhere he goes down to Namir as well. 3. Namir's gonna find himself another frag. Moneymaker does pick up the frag of the Namir, so now from a 103 to a 102. Solid's gonna go and stick to his position. Ink is gonna come in the back perhaps with that shotgun. He's still got himself a smoke as well. This time Moneymaker doesn't have an 8 on him. And Moneymaker's actually gonna go looking, and he could make a clean move towards that B bomb side. There's Solid and both Ink are not really aware of his current position. Ink has actually got himself a M1 Garand to hand as well. And he's a little bit worried that he actually might go towards B, and rightfully so, because Moneymaker is actually gonna go for a fake. And Solid's gonna grenade his left position, so now Moneymaker's gonna be forced to the right, and Ink is gonna shut him down. 9-6, that's gonna be the first round for iMPHUS on the defensive side. So, quickly looking again, kind of the same setup from DP. I mean, perhaps they got a little bit unlucky because Namir and Solid both got themselves a double kill, so that buddy system that time from DP didn't really work out. But they're just gonna go for it again. Namir is gonna get taken out by Elzoy. He was peeking around the MG house, being a little bit too over aggressive. Marty's gonna secure that basement with a shotgun. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find something though, not going on that stairs. And Scars is still up this time as well. Scars did find himself the frag onto Herva. Where is Scars at? He's all the way in that little shitty corner as Kai is going to go down. Elzo is going to pick up another frag of the Mason. Moneymaker is going to pick up that frag of the Scars, so DP with a man up. Also, he's gonna scope in on that top mid-house position. Ink is gonna get down, and that's another round for DP. Moneymaker securing himself another headshot onto Solid. 10-6. That's gonna be a 4-round lead for DP. It's a stellar performance so far, especially on the attacking side. They've been going A all the time. It didn't work out. It worked out pretty much every single time. They've lost one round doing it so, but you know, so far they're doing good. Mason is gonna go down to Kaya. Elzo is gonna be scoping in on that top MG house, hoping for Namir to come peeking again. Does adjust his position just a little bit, and DP might actually not be going towards A this time because the players are looking to go towards the B side, hoping to catch off iMPHUS off guard. Now Kaya is gonna get taken out by Scars. His scope. Elzo is gonna check out the grenade towards that back B bomb side. solid. They're still on the top mid roof. Top mid floor. But yeah, can't really seem to find my words anymore. But Scars is still holding an angle. As Marty gonna go for that plant. I'm sure iMPHUS are gonna hit that plant go down, but there's Scars with a grenade. A little bit too late though, because his plant has been down on the B side. Elzoy was trying to get to a safer position, but Namir quickly there. Now 2-on-4. It is still very well possible for me to claim that round, but not with that hammer. Now Moneymaker on his own. And the defuse is going to come in from Ink. Moneymaker unable to stop that defuse from happening. And that's going to be a really nice retake from Scars and Amia combined. It's going to be a 10-7 scoreline. So iMPHUS having a nice retake that previous round. DP still however with 3 rounds up. They're gonna be going towards the mid approach again. Marty has been spotted though by Scars. Moneymaker is gonna get taken out by Namir. Marty's now gonna try and look for Namir with that shotgun to hand. You should get the better of him with such a close range weapon. As, oh, misses the first shot. Namir is now gonna get himself the second regular round. Scars is gonna drop her. Not looking good for DP at all, as there's 2 players remaining. Kaya just find himself 1 frag. Elzoy picks up Ink as well. Now Elzoy is gonna make his way on top of that MG house. Quite soon, actually gonna go for a bit of a peek in there. Does spot Scars. Did you not see him? Or is he just gonna grenade some sort of position and gonna go for a repeat? That may will probably land on the top mid roof. Does he actually not see him? Or is that nothing? Am I just looking at a bird? But then again, Scars is gonna get a frag of the guy, which leaves Elzoy on his own. Does spot a player just below him, gets himself a no-scope. 2 more plays to find. He has to go for that plant. He does know there's gonna be 1 in the back. Does hear him as well. Check out a grenade and ooh, God, tags up Mason. It takes up Scars, but Mason will get the frag. Bit close, and scary for iMPHUS. But gonna make it 10-8 regardless of the fact how close it was. Either way, TP gonna try to look again on towards that A side. Elzoy is gonna stick to that MG house peak. Kaya is gonna make his way forward. He's gonna be paving the way for DP. Looking towards that mid house stairs for an early kill in. And DP do really favor that side. But Marty's gonna get taken out by Ink, who instead from going to the box house is actually holding the A house. As pretty much it's easy to adjust when DP are pretty much going towards A every single time. Now Scars just misses a golden opportunity to expand that lead. Nevertheless, they are still in the lead in terms of manpower. Mason is gonna shut down Elzoy. Herva just tag himself up. Mason gonna go in though. Just a couple of shots. Mason now gonna recuperate that health, and Mason will get himself the double kill. Namir is gonna follow up with that shot onto Moneymaker. Which leaves Kaya on his own. And now Kaya in a 105. Is he gonna be able to do anything here? Like, the bottom of the middle house is probably gonna be solid there. There we go. He shuts him down. 10-9. iMPHUS coming back from a 4-round deficit. Let's It's only a 1-round deficit at the moment. DP are, their momentum has been truly halted on their attack. And it's only a best of 1, so really pressure is on for DP, for both of these teams in fact. Let Baker go home. Neymar does find himself the headshot early on to Herva. He's gonna make his way towards the mid-side, no, deciding not to. Elzo's tail with his eyes on the MG house. Kaya now going there as well. Solid. Just watching it, Moneymaker. Not really happening much. Mason gotta go on that ledge. Does spot one player. Can't connect that shot. Gonna go back in the box house. I think it's there as well. So Mason and Ink are gonna be having that box house pretty much on lockdown as long as Mason will connect his shots. There we go. Mason and Ink connect their shots. And that's gonna leave DP in trouble with Marty on his own. Well, Marty does find himself 1 frag. There's 50 seconds left on the clock. They are gonna call a timeout. It's gonna be a technical one, I can only assume. But Marty does find himself another frag in the wings, so 3 more to find. Scars is sitting quite deep. I don't think Marty will even check that spot. And Namia is holding that stairs back towards that bottom mid house. Marty is gonna get shut down anytime from Scars. I can only assume. There we go. There comes the frag from Scars. That's gonna even the score again. 10 to 10. Gonna have a technical timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. Decide to change things up just a little bit. Gonna go for a fast B aggression. Mason is gonna go down early onto Elzoid. Moneymaker is gonna get taken out by Scars. Now 4-4. This smoke is not really doing great for them. Kind of filled as well. Scars is now gonna get himself double kill as Elzoid goes down. Namia is gonna get taken out by Herva. Kai is gonna try and get across, but Solid can see through there. I mean, that smoke is horrendously bad. And it's gonna lose DP the round. Zink will get himself the final frag of Herva, and now DP are gonna have to go big because iMPHUS are now all of a sudden in the lead, taking 5 rounds in a row, 11 to 10. It is up to DP to get another round in and to make this a little bit more tense. Because at the moment iMPHUS are putting up a good defense. Everything DP throw at them is gonna be denied. Elzoid is gonna scope in on that BR twist, hoping to get an early frag in. But no one is going to be showing his head. Kaya is still watching the MGs there. Solo's going to be in that same position again, watching the top mid stairs, and Moneymaker gonna opt to go towards A. DP gonna go back to the old habits. With Scars spotting one player, he's got himself a nice little angle, but does miss that shot. I'm gonna adjust his angle. Where's Elzoid though? Marty's gonna check out a grenade. Elzoid is gonna check out one as well. Oh, being pushed from the side though. And actually he's gonna survive it. And Mason is gonna go down. Really nice shot from Elzoid. Now DP with a man advantage, but they still have to show some aggression. Scars does go down to Moneymaker as well, but Kaya does go down to Neymar in the back. So DP gonna go for a full plan. There's Herva planting just behind that A tank. Marty's gonna get a frag ring. So iMPHUS now falling apart just a little bit. Solid is gonna go in there, but Moneymaker was all too ready and waiting for him. Neymar is gonna be remaining in a 1-on-4 after plan situation. I don't think he's gonna be able to do much, which he's in the top mid house. He's not gonna be fighting anyone. And there's the shotgun for Marty to take him out. 11-11. And potentially we're going to be seeing an overtime, but let's see how this one is going to play out. I mean, DP do the same pretty much every single time. They do like to go towards A. iMPHUS, you know, they kind of figured it out the past rounds. That they lost that round, you know, that can happen, but let's give it all now. DP are actually going to go towards that B side, hoping to get this smoke right this time. Kaya's gonna rattle off a couple of Garand shots. Solid cannot connect that MP44 shot. Gotta shoot through that smoke. This time the smoke landed right though for DP, so potentially they can execute this well. Another grenade being lined up by Scars. Marty is gonna get taken out by one grenade. Scars can potentially get another grenade frag, but not gonna happen. Moneymaker is gonna take out Mason. His bomb's being planted. Herva is gonna get down by Ink. Immediately Kai's go back. Moneymaker follows up onto Solid as well, so DP and a man advantage to make that 2-man advantage. Kai uses a double kill in there as Moneymaker, a double kill as well. So match point for DP, and now it's all iMPHUS. Go big or go home. It is the lower bracket, so no more safety nets. They're all gone. And it comes down to this one last round. Will iMPHUS bring us to an overtime, or will DP send iMPHUS back home? And it looks like DP are gonna go back to that A assault. Has been deadly quite often. Scars is this time not all the way in spawn, but instead gonna go towards the MG house, watching that mid side, because often he's been smoked off, so this time he's not being smoked off. He's actually got a perfect vision of that. Namely in that basement area. Mason at Book's house is not going to be finding much there at all. Solid. On top of the mid house. Marty's going to get himself the first frag onto Kaya to drop though to Scars. Oh, Scars going to get a beautiful no-scope in, but it won't connect that second no-scope as our Herva is going to shut down Scars. Mason is going to push from Moneymaker. Moneymaker going to go down to Nermia 2-on-2. It all rests on the Elzoid and Herva. Can they close out the game, or will Solid come on top as it has shut down Herva all onto Elzoid? If he wants to win this one right now, he's going to have to go big. Solid going to be sitting him out that A-tank. Namias with his eyes peeled on the MG roof. Elzoid is going to go there. Has been spotted by Namia. Elzoid is going to scope in that position. He's got 20 seconds left on the clock. He has to make a run for it. Looks like he's deciding to go towards B. Namia does spot him and will land some tags, but Solid still has a grenade for Elzoid. Gonna get grenaded down, and then that's gonna secure iMPHUS the overtime, courtesy of Solid. 12-12.
Niște curve Dolby Audio ai, mă! Thank you.
And it is the lower bracket overtime between Dirty Potatoes and iMPHUS. It all rests on this one, as Dirty Potatoes are going to be on the defensive side for the first half. And obviously iMPHUS are going to be on the attacking side. So it was obviously 12-12 in just the beginning, otherwise we wouldn't be in overtime. And Moneymaker again on that latch, going to go for a quick little peek. iMPHUS are playing this one fairly slow. Is also going to be on the back of the B side again. Ink is going to go jumping. In the meanwhile, let's see where Elsewhere is. He's actually just you know, kind of in spawn. Ink is still jumping around. He's going to go on top of that mid roof. iMPHUS are actually just waiting for Ink to do this. Ink does do it successfully. And he's going to go looking with that jump. Gonna go even further. Solid has been downed by Marty. In the meanwhile, still looking at Ink though. Beautiful jumping skills. Elsewhere is going to go down to him. Ink having a well-angled advantage. Mason is going to go down to Kaya, however. And Ink is going to be dropped as he built that little jump. Marty still with a shotgun. It's actually going to get taken out though. And now DP with that 3-on-3. So Moneymaker's actually making his way towards that B side. Scars there as well. Aimer is going to try and clear out the box house. Actually going to do successful in that one. Having picked up the double kill this round. Ink is going to shut down Moneymaker as well. Oh, in the hands of Herva. Can he do it? He's got himself a grenade as well, so you could potentially actually stop this bomb from being planted. He's going to throw out that grenade. But the bomb has been planted, in fact, just behind that sandbag. And it is so unfortunate. That was such a wrong guess from Herva. He could have closed out that round just by by preventing the bomb to go down, but unfortunately he guessed wrong where the bomb was being planted. So first round on the board for iMPHUS, and that's going to be a very crucial round as well. As Marty makes his way towards the B-box house, you can see Elzoy sitting in tight. He's still holding that mid garden. He's actually in the same position. He's gonna have to be careful for Ink not to go and jump again. Doesn't look like he is opting to do that though. Don't see anyone on there. Maybe he's gonna do it now. No, he actually hasn't. Mason's gonna do some jumping skills himself, but iMPHUS are again gonna go for that slow approach, looking for an treat. Nemia is gonna do an absolutely ridiculous shot onto Elzoy. He's gonna take him out of commission. Solid gonna make his way towards that mid garden as Elzoy has been taken out. They should be roaming freely out there. Herva's gonna shut down Ink though, gonna even up the odds. DP are definitely in need of a round, but Solid is gonna clear out the back of the B bomb site because Elzoy is already dead, so doesn't really need to check anything. But gonna go for a fake to bait up any sort of nades. Actually deciding to go blank on the back of the haul truck. Got a little bit scared of that grenade as Kaya does shut down Solid. So now DP with a man up. This guy's gonna tag up Marty there, but Marty will survive that one. It was only a tag and a foot. It's not gonna kill him. Mason is gonna go looking for Marty though. Maybe not the best of idea. Maybe just leave Marty alone with that shotgun. He's gonna be holding that stairs. Kaya still rattling off a couple of shots as well. So it's Marty and Kaya up in that box house. Luckily Marty will dodge that grenade as Herva will get himself another kill, making that a triple kill for Herva. Finally Kaya does go down to Scars, and Scars getting himself a beautiful no-scope with the Herva, now 102. It was down from the 104. Is actually, his MP44 is empty, and the clock is ticking away. So TP, luckily, are gonna secure themselves that round, as it is now 1-1. Also gonna be looking towards the archways. That scope to hand. He did dodge that grenade incoming from iMPHUS, and iMPHUS are again going for that slow approach. Moneymaker on top of the MG house, looking for a little bit of a kill, but deciding to go and cover his own ass. Scars still looking for a scope as well. Kaya finds himself one frag with the namer yet. Now DP, one man to the good. Kaya holding the whole house. There is the smoke from Solid. Is gonna land right though, because DP seem to be struggling sometimes with their smoke. Luckily, that smoke is all good. Marty does find himself that one frag of the Mason. He's looking for more though, as Moneymaker does find himself another one. Marty's gonna take up that player. Herva is gonna shut down another one, and there is Ink, your last man standing. Marty is battling out with him. Marty will come on top. That's gonna be 2-1. DP taking 2 rounds in a row now, as we're gonna be switching up the sides yet again. It's the overtime, of course. We need 4 rounds to win this one. Waiting on this place to ready up. Looks like we had to be doing that fast. Kellyanne still chilling. So 2-1 to score. TP are going to be on the attacking side again with a lead, but not a massive lead. And looks like DP are actually opting to go towards that B bomb side. Scars is holding at a little choke point. And what are you going to... Actually smoking off the hay wagon, so indicating a B orange push. You do see a lot of players out there though. As Herva and Marty are gonna make their approach, and typically DP is a B attack didn't go always too well. Nate's not gonna come in now. Herva's gonna watch any sort of approach, and they do successfully get that bomb now. Marty's gonna get that frag at the Mason. Now, Moneymaker follows up with a frag of the name here. This is looking good for iMPHUS. Looks like they are going to be securing themselves a match point with only 3 players remaining for iMPHUS against a full lineup. And there's Marty and Kaya and Herva combined with their cleanup. And that's going to make it 3-1. They have 2 match points to send iMPHUS home, but also 2 more rounds for iMPHUS to bring us to another overtime. Keep themselves at the event just a little bit longer. Looking at what DP are going to be looking to do so. Looking like that they execute from them. They are going to be switching that one up. Herva with that Thompson 2-hand is going to make his way towards that MG house together with Marty as well. He's got himself that smoke still. Also he's going to be with his eyes peeled on MG. Doesn't want to get MG down again by Nemir. But actually Nemir has pushed up the whole house. He's going to shut down Elzoy, and Elzoy not expecting that one to happen. Scars is going to get himself the frag of the Marty. He's been holding that angle pretty much every single time. And now DP on the back foot with a man down. 3 on 4. Kaya still watching that Tom MG house, waiting for Scars to come peeking. But he's actually fallen back quite considerably. iMPHUS pretty much got this one on lockdown. I feel as Scars is going to get himself another frag of the Moneymaker. And it leaves Kaya and Herva with a big mess. As Herva is trying to find a frag. It's actually smoked off a little bit. iMPHUS gonna come jumping around that MG house. Gonna shut him out. And now Kaya remains. He could finish it if he wants to, but it's a 1-on-4. It's not gonna be very easy. He's got himself the MP44 2-hand and a Thompson. So he's gonna have himself a lot of spray power. Certainly spray and pray, but Scars will shut that dream down. It's gonna make him get himself the hat trick. Now 3-2, and what are Dirty Potatoes gonna do this round? I mean, iMPHUS are playing for the draw, and Dirty Potatoes are playing for the win at the moment. Well, I say draw, iMPHUS are playing for the double overtime, whereas Dirty Potatoes can just win this one if they win the round. So, Marty is gonna get taken out immediately. He didn't even have the chance to throw out the smoke, so that's gonna be a big problem for DP. And especially with Marty down now, and how are they gonna get rid of Ink in that box house? So Ink getting himself a really crucial frag. I'm not even sure if he even thinks about it himself. I mean, he shut down Marty. There's no more smoke on DP because Marty died. Kaya though does chime in with a frag of his own, shutting down Scars and Amy down and out as well. So perhaps DP are gonna claim this one round back, as iMPHUS with Mason evening the odds, shutting down Herva. Mason, I think he just hurt one. That was Moneymaker. Mason is gonna go looking a little bit, adjusting his angle, gonna get shot from the back by Kaya. Whereas Solid on top of the mid house, he still has himself a grenade. So DP can't really take it too slow, because he'd have to dodge that grenade, and there's the frag from Elzo into Solid, and that's the winner frag from Moneymaker. He shuts down Ink, and that's going to be DP advancing, and that's going to be sending iMPHUS to home. So very well played by Dirty Potatoes. That's going to be a 16-14 win. That's really as close as it gets. And we'll be right back with some more action here at the TLS3 LAN. Do stay tuned, and if you haven't done followed already, do so.